back if you can. Use Klarna Afterpay Sizzle to buy you a business. If you can't come through the front door, go through the back. If you can't go to the bank and get a traditional business loan, line of credit card, fine. Use Klarna Afterpay to buy you a small online business, face listing page, social media page, TikTok shop that's already monetized, already making money, and grow it. Come on now. Think outside the box. Use what you got to get what you want. Use.
Okay. As you just saw, she's basically telling you, hey, go get your business and pay in full. It's not a bad idea to get your business or something that will help you make money. It's not a bad idea to get you something that's going to make you money in the future, right? A quote unquote business, as she calls it. It's not a bad idea. The problem is you have to understand the business you're getting into. Assuming you buy a TikTok account, in which is literally considered, I don't think TikTok allows it, but people still do it because they usually not have like a face cam. But buy your business, sure, go ahead, but you have to know what kind of business you're getting into because remember, you have to still pay those people in full. You still have to pay Kana or whoever. So just be careful of what you're buying with such cards because it's debt. At the end of the day, it's debt. And now even the IRS or the Federal Credit Union is planning on adding what do you call it? They're planning on adding these payments into your credit score. So if you're someone who's usually not paying this type of stuff, it's going to affect your credit score in a very negative way, in which most people would not really like this.
Okay, so if you buy now, pay later, most of the time, come on in the room because I got something for you. Okay, you may not like this, but I'm just giving you the information. All right, so it says big update. If you use buy now, pay later apps like Klarna, Afterpay, or Affirm, okay, starting later this year, FICO.
Oh, it's called FICO. My bad, not Federal. Okay, I believe Federal is another credit company that gives you credit. So, my bad. Yeah, FICO.
The main company behind credit scores will begin including your buy now, pay later payments in your credit score.
That is going to affect your credit score especially if you're someone who uses this a lot. Because remember, it's still money you have to pay. It does not matter. And something I realized about the United States, if your credit score is not good, you better have cash on hand at all times, or else you cannot buy anything, pretty much.
Okay, so it says that means if you miss payments, your score could go down, which we already know about credit, why it was invented. We ain't gonna go in there. Okay, it says, but if you pay on time, it could actually help build your credit, especially if you don't have much credit history. Okay,
So it's a good way to build. Only spend what you know you have. Now, you could get fired at your job. Something could happen to where you cannot pay for this. That's going to affect your credit score. If it's only 1 month, it's kind of you could recover from 1 month, but if it's multiple months of not paying it, yeah, I'm sorry, your credit score is going to plummet off of that.
So look, I knew about Afterpay, I knew about Sizzle, I knew about Zip, and I knew about Klarna. But baby, y'all didn't tell me until the other day about Ford. Look what happened this morning when I applied for Ford.
So they literally, with no hustle, gave her a $2,000 credit. It's literally just a credit. It's just a credit. This is a credit card that has a limit that allows you to pay in four. So it's just a credit card in general. So if you're someone who has assuming $2,000, guess what? Now you have a buying power of 4,000. You just spent this month rent and next month. It's just a credit card at this point.
Dollar spending limit, baby, Klarna, Zip, none of them didn't fuck with me like that up on approval. Now I had a small limit, I had to work my way up to the top, but up on approval, for giving out the spending.
The reason they give you a higher limit is because they know you have to pay them. It's not like, oh, it's your friend giving you money and you can have like a lenient type of thing where you can return the money later, like slowly. It's it's literally someone else's pocket who is a billionaire or a millionaire, and you're using their money and you have to pay them back, or else they could literally take you to court for not paying it. So it's basically just a credit card company at this point.
Limits like this. Now I did have to link my bank account before they gave me my spending limit. But y'all, $2,000. Now I'm getting ready to decorate my living room. So I was thinking about getting
You don't have to. You seriously don't have to decorate your room. You could go ahead and do it, but you don't have to.
this sectional right here from Amazon. So I'm really thinking I'm gonna go ahead and get use 4 for this sectional right here to see how it all works out or whatever. Break it up in 4 installments and get it paid off. But y'all, if y'all haven't applied for 4, get on it. Download the app. It's
Is she
called 4.
advertising this? It sounds like she's actually advertising for. But on top of this, you have to remember, right? She just said, I'm gonna get this set of 4 in 4, basically paying it in 4, and she's going to pay it off. So that means she knows what she's doing. She's just buying the stuff knowing that she will pay it off. But for most people, you know you have to pay it off, but you kind of don't feel it as much.
Josie's Air Forces.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, your total is 115. Cash or card,
Can I do a payment plan? Y'all do payment plans?
brother.
Buy now, pay later, and I just I keep paying.
Yeah. I know we do that.
Okay. I believe, and maybe I'm wrong for this, if you have to use buy now, pay later, it should be for like essential stuff. Like you need the money right now and you need to buy multiple things right now, or else your life is ending right now. In such a situation where you have to like buy food, like you actually need to buy not food from outside, not fast food, groceries for the next upcoming month. That makes sense to split it up. But remember, it's going to pile up unless you pay them off. So, and then another thing with these cards, they have a very big problem. It's zero interest until you miss a payment, and then you see a 100% or 36% interest. So if you owe $100, now you have to pay another $36 on top of the 100. Now, if you miss on top of that, guess what? Now you have to pay another 36% on top of that. So what is 136 times 36%? I'm sure you could calculate that. So with that being said, yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword, especially if you know you're going to pay it off. That's fine. But if you know you can pay it off, just wait and chill out before you actually get the product. Because at the end of the day, what is it that you actually need to where you cannot survive? There's nothing. There's nothing unless you're buying food, water, or you're paying for your house. In which, if you're paying for your house, you're kind of also shooting yourself in the foot because now you have to pay double next month instead of paying. Assuming you're getting a new job that you know is going to pay better, then it kind of makes sense to use it for now and then pay it off and be done with them. But if you're going to stick with this type of situation where you're using these cards, it might not be as beneficiary as you might think it was to get this card. So with that being said, I'm going to keep it short. Well, maybe it's not that short, but with that being said, yeah, don't forget to subscribe as I'm going to be posting more videos like this. Especially, I'm kind of changing up the channel a little bit. So we're still working on it. With that being said, it's your boy Bellan. Peace out.